Wow. Hey everyone. Attendance tonight, 10,263. Gate tonight, 1,288,777. That's the highest grossing fight night in our history in Singapore. Performance bonuses go to Oleg Shezuk and Tafa. And fight of the night, clearly, Holloway versus Jung. It doesn't get much better than that. Two absolute legends, warriors, laying it all on the line. It was emotional in there, I think, and they really delivered tonight. And I think we all should be thankful for what we saw. So with that, any questions?
First question.
Yeah, Kevin, you've been here for a while. Where does that rank in terms of not just combat sports, but sporting events in terms of atmospheres here in Singapore?
The crowd was just absolutely electric from the opening fight tonight. And I think that just shows the power of the Asian fan base that we have. All of the Asian countries represented tonight, they really did their fighters proud. I mean, they came out, they cheered, they were so attentive, they just gave this energy to the entire event that I think, it ranks up there with any that I've seen anywhere in the world, in fact. And again, that speaks to how much this sport has grown, what kind of lasting impression these fighters are leaving. They're leaving their mark. So at the end of the day, I think what we witnessed tonight with Zombie's retirement was truly a special moment.
Yeah, we saw Zombie t-shirts flooding the arena. Just how big of a legacy does he leave on the sport?
It's undeniable what type of, he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, if you will. He's really he embodies, I think, what a UFC athlete is. He did it with dignity and grace tonight. I mean, he went on it from WEC days to the UFC, just absolutely dominant, winning the entire world over, fan base wise, with his style and his charisma and the way he carries himself. And it was just really, great to be able to be a part of seeing his run and his journey.
Max is building his own status as a legend. We saw him at UFC Singapore many years ago at the start of his career. How interesting has it been for you to see his journey? Now a legend as well.
Absolutely. That's what we saw tonight, two legends. And with Max, at least for me, share a special place I'm from the same place as him. He's clearly supportive of and impacted, of course, by what's happened in the world and on Maui and Lahaina, and just sending his energy and his love and doing it all, putting himself on the line tonight to represent and do Hawaii proud. So, to see that journey, and he's going to go down as one of the greatest featherweights of all time, that type of legacy and everything else. And you're right, to see that entire progress is truly been amazing. I feel very fortunate.
It seems like a successful event, to say the least. So what are the plans? Same time next year and the year after? What are the future plans for Singapore?
We're going to go back to the drawing board, and it's a jigsaw puzzle as far as the thing about the UFC these days. It's a truly global sport. We're the international platform for the best mixed martial artists in the world to compete, and it seems like every city around the world wants a piece of the UFC. And so what we need to do is take a look at where it makes the most sense. Singapore has been an amazing city for us, and of course we're looking to see how to bring the next one back as soon as possible, but we haven't made any decisions yet on that.
Before the fight, Korean Zombie said he wanted to fight the last fight in South Korea, but he said retirement. So is there no fight night in South Korea for a while?
Oh, we'll see. Zombie definitely carried South Korea as far as being the most recognizable athlete, the legend, the hero. But as you saw from tonight, the opening bout for tonight, there's a lot of talent behind Zombie, and he's actually supportive of that whole movement. He coaches a lot of these guys. he inspires definitely all of the mixed martial artists in South Korea. So we're just going to have to see, but there's definitely a wealth of talent, especially with some of the things that we are doing to give these guys a clear pathway into the UFC. You'll see the next generation of Korean stars come up, and they'll all look up to Zombie and what he's done and see what exactly is possible for them if they stay true to the game and work hard and have success in the UFC.
Today, Korean fans gave big support today. It was like a playing good event in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about Koreans cheers or reaction? And do you have any plans to make event in Korea?
What do I think of the crowd? I think Korean fans are some of the very best in the world. You saw it tonight. They all flew down from all parts of Korea down to Singapore. It's not a short flight. They came to support Zombie. They came to support So, they're sophisticated. They know what they're talking about. They know how to watch the UFC. They're amazing. And we want to keep supporting them. We're very, again, like I said, very encouraged by the talent base that we see in South Korea. And again, with regards to future events, there's not going to be any announcements tonight, but we definitely have our eyes on bringing an event back to South Korea in the near future.
Next question. Telephone.
Hi.
First, congratulations for this huge success of this Singapore event.
Thank you.
I'm from China, so I'm wondering, is it confirmed that this December 10th, the Shanghai event is confirmed, or it's not? Still, people wonder.
No, we haven't confirmed anything yet. But as with all important markets for us, we're certainly taking a look and evaluating, and we're getting closer.
Okay, thank you. And this question is, since the biggest PI is in Shanghai, so what do we expect in next few years for normal fans in Asia? We gonna see more Asian fighters join the PI, or are we gonna see more activities organized by PI?
The question is whether or not. Okay, well, I think the question is whether or not we'll continue to see more and more talent come out of the PI, and the answer to that is yes. And if you guys are all around tomorrow, of course we have Road to UFC, the second season, and we're into round 2. It's a very, very exciting competition tournament format. You see some of the best top prospects in mixed martial arts. China is very well represented. Korea is very well represented. Japan as well. So yes, the answer to that is yes. And we've invested heavily in athlete development. We certainly are putting our best foot forward to recruit, scout, talent ID, and then also develop talent within our PI. So we're a resource for that, and I think that will only help the talent pool continue to grow out here.
Good to hear. And I actually I joined the fan experience in Shanghai PI in May, and it was wonderful, and I hope it will be more of it.
Yeah, you can look forward to that for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Do we have any more questions for Kevin this evening?
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.